The Minister for Fisheries, Forests, Honorable Osea Nangamu, Your Excellency, the Ambassadors and High Commissioners, Permanent Secretaries, the Deputy Head of Mission for the Embassy of the Federal Republic of Germany in Wellington, Mr. Thomas Henschel, the GIZ Program Director, Dr. Wolf Gilman, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Isa Ambula Vinaka, Salaam Alaikum, Namaste. I am indeed delighted to be here today to participate in this significant event, celebrating 30 years of development cooperation between the government of Fiji and the Federal Republic of Germany through the German Agency for International Cooperation, commonly known as GIZ. The history of this partnership began in 1985 with the establishment of the Fiji-German Bilateral Forestry Project. The Fiji-German Bilateral Forestry Project saw many developments in the areas of sustainable forest management, research of agroforestry systems, and sustainable land management. The Bilateral Forestry Project ended in 1994, but the partnership with Fiji continued through the SPC and GIZ Regional Forestry Project. The regional project was largely based on experiences from the Fiji-German bilateral project. In fact, the encouraging results from the bilateral project initiated the regional forestry project when other countries were impressed by the developments in Fiji and requested for similar interventions. The length of the regional forestry project from 1994 to 2008 was very unusual for a GIZ project during the time. This unusually long project period was partly attributed to the strong commitment of the Fijian partners to forge ahead with sustainable forest management, SFM, and sustainable land use management, SLM, prescriptions for the country. We have some partners who had played leading roles during that time and who are here with us today. I look forward, as I know you do as well, of hearing their stories from them personally. When the Regional Forestry Project ended in 2008, the new SPC GIZ Coping with Climate Change in the Pacific Island Region program began the following year in 2009. The program, otherwise known as CCCPIR, was initially to focus only on climate change adaptation. However, the long successful forestry partnership in Fiji could not be just discarded, and this resulted in Fiji being the only country out of the 12 project countries to have a forestry mitigation focus, which is REDD+, as you know it. The CCCPIR program will undertake an extended phase till the end of 2018. The national focal point for the CCCPIR program is the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and specifically for RED+, the Forestry Department. CCCPIR also worked in the education and energy sectors, where the line ministries are the focal partners. Fiji is also, additional support in RED Plus for Fiji came through the SPC GIZ Regional RED Plus project, climate protection through forest conservation in Pacific Island countries, which started in 2011. However, whilst forestry was the key sector for technical support, there were also German partnerships in other sectors in Fiji through regional projects. These were the South Pacific Broadcasting Project from 1989 to 1998 and the SPC GTZ Regional Pest Control Project from 1990 to 2000. Fiji is also currently engaged with GIZ in other non-forestry support through the regional project, marine and coastal biodiversity management in the Pacific Island countries. The national focal point is the Department of the Environment. Now, the forestry partnership with the federal government of Germany through GIZ is one of the longest uninterrupted technical cooperation partnerships in Fiji. A British member of Parliament, Sir Vincent Cable, said, and I quote, "Humility in politics means accepting that one party doesn't have all the answers. Recognizing that working in partnership is progress, not treachery," unquote. This is the basis of this successful partnership: mutual respect and learning from one another. This pleasantly resulted in friendships developing between policymakers, technical officers, extension officers, private sectors, non-governmental agencies, civil societies, and most notably, the local communities themselves. If the Fiji-German partnership was to have a signature, it would be the conscientious efforts taken to involve a multitude of stakeholders, agencies, and sectors at all levels. Today, we will be going down memory lane to reflect on this partnership and to share experiences and achievements. We will hear personal experiences from officers who were directly involved in this partnership. We will hear from our local communities about their own perspectives. But mainly, we are here to celebrate our working together under this Fiji-German partnership to better manage our beautiful country's forests and land resources and to improve the livelihoods of our local communities. May I take this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to congratulate everyone who has contributed to this long and successful partnership. Most especially the Forestry Department for their unwavering commitment in promoting and implementing sustainable forest management in Fiji, despite the many ongoing challenges. I also extend my sincere appreciation to the federal government of Germany for being a good friend and a partner to Fiji through the provision of the much-needed services of GIZ. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, and particularly the Minister, It is now my pleasure to launch this celebration. Thank you. Vinaka Vakalevu. Shukriya. Bahut. Dhainavad.